I think if you look at the history of Midas, it has been very colorful. Starting late 60s, early 70s, first desks came out and immediately got loved by engineers and musicians. The whole feeling around what is Midas started back then and just evolved gradually into time. Now, entering the digital age, you started with the XL8 in the early 2000s. New family member coming up after the whole Pro line. I think what Midas has achieved is connecting engineers and musicians and audio enthusiasts to the brand by being very quality driven. And I think you guys really have to keep that up because that's what connects people to your brand. On studio recordings and producing for tracks, we use an XL4 mainly and the H4000 because they both have very different sounds. The H4 is a little bit warmer and I really like the preamps of the XL4 because you really push them up all the way up. We're working with DJs and producers on getting EDM tracks produced and mixed and mastered on classic Midas desks. And I think what they bring to us as BFD and to the people that we work with / DJ producers is for them is the feeling of twisting a knob and hearing what changes in sound it does, how analog summing works on an analog desk instead of a plug-in. I think the physicality of having the desk and the faders on there is something very new for them, and hearing the power of analog. So I think that's bridging the gap between what they do in the digital domain of track producing. The name BFD, what it stands for, that's a common question which we usually answer with, do you know Elon Musk? And do you know how he referred to a certain rocket? And then you can figure out what the BFD stands for. Midas the Mammoth, it's named after the desk. And I think when we started working with BFD, when we started developing BFD, it came in the desks, they're heavy because we're analog and they're big and they're indestructible and they're phenomenal. So we were looking for a visual representation of that feeling, and we landed on a Mammoth, and then we found this little fella, and he has been traveling with us and making us proud and enjoying the ride and the fun. Upkeep and servicing analog desks is something that you need to do, and it is a constant factor in having these machines up and about. As our promise is that you will get a 100% functional desk, that promise means that we have to have good spare parts, good people around us that know the inside and the heart of the desks and keeping them up and going. I think the whole community around Midas, both digital and analog, they're really active in keeping these machines alive and available for the market. So yeah, it takes effort. It's not bad to take an effort. The machines deserve it.